Hello everyone, my name is Vikram Yadav, and today is our second lecturate, that is on AI, artificial intelligence, uh, outcomes and its challenges. Okay, so now talking about AI, what is AI? Artificial intelligence, as we all know, as it names stands, that intelligence behind a structural neural network that is not of a human but of a machine, right? So AI produces significant outcomes across various sectors, from enhanced efficiency to scientific discovery. However, its development and deployment are hindered by major challenges related to ethics, data quality, and regulation. So, key outcomes of artificial intelligence are: first one is increased efficiency and automation. So, AI excels at automating repetitive data and extensive tasks, which streamlines operations, reduces human error, and frees up human worker for more creative and strategic work, right? So the second point is related to improved decision making. So AI algorithms can analyze vast amount of data in real time, providing valuable insight and more accurate predictions that had to better inform businesses and strategic decisions. Now, if we talk about the enhanced healthcare, in healthcare facilities also, AI played a crucial role in improving diagnostics, developing personal treatment plans, assisting in robotic surgeries, and accelerated medical research and drug discoveries, right? So, in the recent times, we've came across a lot of robotic surgery happening in country by different fields and different aspects. Like for example, in heart surgeries, robotics are used very extensively nowadays, and it will also assist the human doctors to have a efficient or better synergy in between them and have a good outcome out of the surgery. Now, the personalization and the customer experience, AI powered recommendation systems and chatbot provide tailored content, products, and support, leading to increased customer satisfaction and loyalty. So each one of us are using WhatsApp nowadays, and we have a lot of systems and a lot of things which require maintenances, right? So if we take an example of a bike, so service centers are now coming up with a facility in which if there is a service due, then the reminder will come on the WhatsApp of the individual stating that your bike's uh, service maintenance is due. So this is also a personalization and customer experience which is prevalent nowadays, right? So now comes the scientific advancements and innovation. So AI is a powerful tool in scientific discovery and climate change mitigation, assisting in everything from developing green energy sector systems to improve agricultural yields. So in the recent times, the disaster and the climate mitigation part is taken care of by the cellular messages that we are getting uh, just before 30 minutes or maybe 1 hour before the climate issue, right? So if there is let's say there is a severe rain or severe winds in a particular area, then the mobile or the cellular phones in that particular area will receive messages, which is also a part of a artificial intelligence network, right? So also with all these things coming up together, like increased efficiency and automation, improved decision making, enhanced healthcare facilities, personalization and customer experience, and the scientific advancement and innovation, as we have talked about, will lead to the economic growth. So if we have the widespread adoption of the AI is projected to contribute trillions of dollars to the global economy by boosting productivity and creating new types of jobs and industries. Now, if we talk about the major challenges of AI, right? So first one is the data quality and the biases, right? So AI models are as good as their learning data. I mean, any AI related software or any AI related uh, database which provides the output to a particular thing, like if we talk about the chat GPT or Gemini, so all these are the AI enabled chatbots in which the data quality is being fed. I mean, it is related to the kind of a learning data which has been given to them earlier on, right? So if we talk about the AI models, that I mean, the kind of data that is being used for train them is the only thing which will definitely affect the results, as well as uh, it will supplement them in the due course of time. So biased, incomplete, or poor quality data sets can lead to unfair or discriminatory outcomes, perpetuating existing societal inequalities, right? And also, if we talk about the ethical concerns and lack of transparency, the black box nature of the complex AI models make it difficult to understand how they arrive at specific decisions, which raises significant issues in industry requiring transparency and accountability. For example, finance, law, and healthcare, right? I mean, if in general talking, if we talk about, if we search something uh, in these AI chatbots or AI models, then we with variety of researches we can have the different data sets or different outcomes, which will definitely have issues in the reliability issues. For example, in the sectors with which we have talked about, like finance, law, and healthcare. Law is such a sector in which if the data set which is being used to train these AI models is biased or faulty, or maybe given just one side of the fact, like if we talk about, like in law side, if I mean, the data that is being feed to the AI models, it will definitely lead to the different outcomes for interpretation of a single law, right? And in finance also, in a particular time, for a person, the tailor made portfolios can also be changed with the kind of data that is being given to AI models, right? So if we talk about another challenge, that is job displacement and workforce readiness. So automation threatens to displace human workers in certain roles, creating a skill gap and demanding investment in extensive reskilling and education program to prepare the workforce for new jobs, right? So let's say if we talk about initially the deliveries thing, uh, like nowadays also, delivery part is being catered by through bikes and through four wheelers, right? uh, if you talk about the delivery apps like delivery and all these apps, the delivery part is been taken care of by human nowadays, right? But in the due course of time, all these drones and similar things will definitely take over them, because they provide I mean, unique uh, advantages over a human delivery system, like better delivery, lesser delivery time, better efficiency, and uh, data sets. I mean, if we talk about, like I mean, if something has to reach from today to tomorrow via a delivery app, manual delivery app, like people are delivering it, right? If we do it with drone, maybe in a 3 hour or a span of 4 hour, the thing can be delivered, right? So these But the things like drones will also create jobs in some another sectors, like their surveillance or their data feeding or the cross checking of delivered couriers, right? So these are some of the areas in which the future jobs will be created. If some of the jobs or some of the job sectors will be displaced in, definitely there will be some sectors in which jobs will be created soon, right? So the next thing is data privacy and security risks is also a major challenge in catering the AI, the artificial intelligence. AI system require access to large amount of sensitive data, which increases the risk of data breaches, misuse of personal information, and cyber attacks on AI model themselves, right? So data privacy is a concern which was raised in earlier things like in Jandan Aadhaar Mobile in India. I mean, the people's data from their bank accounts, from their biometrics, were feeded into a public system for better delivery or for better efficiency, for common good, right? But there were breaches in Aadhaar data system, which we have came across in news also. So another challenge is regulatory and legal complexity. The rapid evolution of AI technology is outpacing the development of dear legal and regulatory frameworks, leading to uncertainty around liability, intellectual property, and global governance standards. So, if you talk about the evolution of AI technology, then the respective governments has to interfere and have their regulatory frameworks in place so that these uncertainties in between or the issues in the intellectual properties and governance issues that will come up over time with the use of AI will also be taken care of. Like if we take the example of recent verdict by Chief Justice in Australia, they said they've given the autonomy to these AI models to have to have access to the public data and train their AI models. But with the complaints and with the file PILs and with the cases piling up day by day of local people, local artists, writers, and the similar people who are providing their creative work for the public domain, their data is not free, and that data is feeded into the AI models. So in future, if these AI models get efficient over time, then this data has to be this data is being provided by someone, so there has to be some price for this data. And with the court ruling that if AI models use this data of particular person, then he has to be remunerated for that particular kind of data. So yeah, this is one of the example that which I've came across in the news nowadays, but there are many examples every now and then coming in the news. So regulatory and the legal complexity is there and it will be there, but it is the part of the state that has to take care of these uncertainties and regulatory framework that has to be in place so that the efficient adoption can take place and will provide the better efficiency into the public and the markets, right? So one of the major challenges is the high implementation cost and infrastructure needs. So developing and deploying AI at scale requires significant investment in powerful computing infrastructure and specialized talent, which can be a major barrier for many organizations, right? And there are some environmental impacts too. The massive computational power required for training large AI models consumes enormous amount of electricity, right? And water for cooling the data centers, raising concern about its carbon footprint and sustainability part, right? And if we over rely on these data, AI data models, right? uh, and this will definitely hampers the human creativity and critical thinking of individuals. So excessive dependence on AI generated content and solutions may lead to reduction in human critical thinking, problem solving skills, and genuine human connections, right? So earlier on, I mean, if anybody has to purchase anything, that then the person will consult his colleague or his family members to have a better decision or have a brainstorming in that particular thing. But over time, with the advent of these AI models, what the human will going to do is to ask these AI models for their purchases, for the similar things, for the uses of contents. Like if we take the example of Netflix, so there is a recommendation list, so that movies or films you can watch, right? So these recommendations will also definitely have an adverse impact in human lives, and definitely in the thinking and the problem solving skills, right? So over reliance on them can be a adverse thing to have, right? So yeah, these were some of the uh, issues or challenges that has been discussed by me, and I'm open for any further points from your side, guys. And this is it from my side today, and I'll leave it on you to add some more points, so that it'll be a, a win-win situation for both of us. So yeah, this is it from my side, and have a good day. Thank you.